You're welcome to my channel. In this video we'll be solving a question on loci, which is on the topic cycloid. The question says that we should construct a cycloid of a rolling circle of diameter 60 for one cycle. That's the A part of the question, and that's all we're going to do in this video. In the second video we'll be doing the second part, which says we should construct tangent and normal to the cycloid at a point 35 from the base of the rolling circle and to the right hand side of the cycloid. So the first thing I'm going to do is to draw a horizontal line. I'll draw a horizontal line, and I'll pick a point. Let me pick this point now to draw my circle of radius. That point is not on the circle very well. I'm on the line. I'll adjust that. If the diameter is 60, it means the radius will be 30. I'm going to pick this point and mark another point here. I'll mark this point. So I'll draw the circle of radius 30, which is diameter 60. That's circle of radius 30. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to do is to divide it into 12 equal parts. Let me draw a vertical line first before I'll divide it into 12 equal parts, like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to now divide it into 12 parts. Using the same radius of the circle, I'll put it on this line now, and I'll draw an arc below and above. Put it on this side, to the right and to the left. I'll put it here, above and below, and finally I'll put it on this one with the same radius of the circle. Mark it to the left and to the right. So I've divided it into 12 equal parts. So the next thing I'm going to do is to draw the lines passing through the center, like this. Take it like this. Take this one like this. This one will come. Make sure your points are passing through the center, and the last one will be this. So I'll divide it into 12 equal parts. The next thing is to now label my points. So since we are not told where the rolling of the point starts from, we are going to choose from the bottom. So I'll start from here and label this place as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to draw a horizontal line. Horizontal line. We'll draw a horizontal line. The horizontal line from all the points. Horizontal line. On the base. The horizontal line from all the points. Let me extend this one in this middle line. Yes. Now the next thing I want to do is to get the circumference, because if it is rolling this way, by the time it completes one cycle, it will have covered one of the circumference. So what I'm going to do, so the next thing to do is to use the formula pi d or 2 pi r. That's the formula for circumference of a circle. So, but the approximate method which I'll use is, I'll just take this one of this one like this, and I'll mark it 12 times. 1, that's the approximate method. It will not be 100% perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last one 12. What I've done is that I've taken just from, you can take either from 1 to 2 or 2 to 3 or 3 to 4, any of them. Just take one of them and mark it 12 times. That's the approximate method, but the exact method is to measure the circumference. After you have calculated with this formula, measure the circumference, then you draw a scale line and divide the circumference into 12 equal parts. So I've used the approximate method now. The next thing I want to do is to draw vertical line from all those points. I want to draw vertical lines. This. Make sure your lines are vertical. You place your t-square on your set square on your t-square to draw vertical lines. That's what you do. Draw all the vertical line. Make sure they are actually vertical. This is, and the last one. No, okay, there's one more. This, like that. So we have divided the circumference into 12 equal parts. So the next thing I want to do, let me label the circumference to. This is 1 already. This place will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and back to 1. Then we need to label the centers again. This is center C1. This point is center C2. This point is center C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, C9, C10, C11, C12, and back to C1. So next thing we want to do now is to begin to draw our arcs from all the centers, starting from the first one. This is center C1. The horizontal line 1 is on this point. This is 1. So you mark your first point at this place. Then the second one, you go to C2, and with the radius of the circle now, you mark an arc on horizontal line C2. You can see this is C2. Horizontal line 2. This is 2. This is horizontal line for 2. So you mark it on that horizontal line of 2. Then you go to C3 and mark it on. This is 3. This is horizontal line for 3. So you mark it on that line. You go to 4 and mark it on horizontal line. 4 is here. So you mark it somewhere here. Then we go to 5 and mark it on horizontal line 5. Look at 5. This one is horizontal line 5. So you mark it on this one. We go to 6. Horizontal line 6. This is 6. This is horizontal line 6. So we mark it on this one. We go to 7. 7 is at the top. So it will be here. Now you go to 8. 8 is this one. You can see 6 and 8 is on this horizontal line. So you turn it to the right this time around, like this. You go to 9. Horizontal line 9. This is 9. This is horizontal line 9. So you mark it on this one. And you come to 10. This horizontal line 10. This one here. This is 10. This is horizontal line 10. So we'll mark it on this one. Then I go to 11 and mark it on horizontal line 11. Look at 11. This is horizontal line. I'll mark it here. You go to 12 and mark it on horizontal line 12. Look at 12 here. This one is horizontal line 12. This one here. So you mark it on this one. And the last one will be here. It will be back to 12. So that is that. So the next thing we're going to do is to join with French curve. We're going to join with French curve. Let me get a bigger French curve to see if I can measure it. Is this one okay? Let me see it. I have this point. I have this one. Okay, let me try this other one. No, this is not okay too. Let me try this one. I think this one should do it. it. Okay, let me start it from the top. Let's try and join these ones. You join this one up to this place, then you just turn it like this and do the other part like this. So you should be able to give us this one too up to this place. It should have been the bigger French curve, but I don't have that here now. So we have joined this one now, so it's missing this one. Try as much as possible to make sure it doesn't miss too much lines, too much points. So let us join this other one here. It will come like this and back to a 1. So if you have the bigger French curve, use that one. That one is the best for doing this like that. So this is the cycloid of the rolling circle. So this is the solution to the circle. So if you have enjoyed this video, do like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Thank you very much for watching. We'll meet in the next video.